My name is Hallot Parson, and I make leather and canvas goods and boots. I'm actually not sure exactly what made me interested in shoes, but I attended a class in New York taught by this Hungarian master, and it was like a week-long men's shoes. And that sort of spurred my curiosity, and I came back and started to learn how to do pattern making and stitching uppers, and piece by piece I just started making a few pairs for myself and friends. About a year later I went to Texas, spent a couple of weeks with a third generation boot maker and learned a few other techniques that I was missing from my other class, and since then I've been concentrating on a lot of bags and things like that. To make a pair of shoes, I can do that in about 30 hours. A pair of boots, depending on difficulty, is going to be about 40 hours, 30 to 40 hours basically, depending on whether they're hand welted or they're turned out, the different types of construction. The reason I continue is because I haven't reached a level of accomplishment of craftsmanship that I'm trying to achieve. And when you see a really finely made, handmade, say it's a case or a pair of boots, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's immediately obvious that this is a really finely crafted thing. I want to be able to do that, and so everything that I do, every bag I make, generally is a slight improvement. Not always. Sometimes we have problems, but every pair of boots generally is a little bit better. The stitching's a little bit better. I figure something out that I didn't understand before. So there's a continual learning process, and that is probably the thing that keeps me most enthusiastic and driving me. That's the thing that's driving me, I think, is that I know that there's this goal, there's this level that I want to achieve, and I'm not there, and so I've got to keep pushing towards that. It's a very hands-on kind of, there's a texture, and there's something very immediate about it. Also, I think one of the things that I like about making leather goods is that since I've been in food my entire adult life, it's a creative outlet. You make something, especially when you become a sous chef or chef, and you're able to do what you want to do. You are making something creatively, but it's transient. It's temporary. So you make this thing and then it disappears, right? So it wasn't something I sought out, but I immediately realized that I'm making these bags and they're still here, and someone may use them, and I'll see that bag around town or whatever. That's a very interesting thing to put a lot of work into something and have it survive beyond the moment. I like that. I like that feeling.